Hi, so today I'm going to work on a client's project where the client's logo needs a modification. So her logo has leadership coaching as the subtitle or the title, and she wants it to be changed to executive coaching. So the first thing that we want to do is select the logo and go into image trace and go to 16 colors. This will allow us to create a vector version of the logo into Adobe Illustrator, and then we can easily modify it and make the changes that are needed. Right now I'm going to expand this, and after expanding I am going to ungroup everything. Now what needs to be done is when we are image tracing into Adobe Illustrator, there are always some issues with the shapes, like in some places on the edges they might not look the same, because if I zoom in you can see that on here it's not a perfect round. So I'm going to select the pen tool and fix those slight problems. Right, there you go. So I'm going to do this throughout the entire logo till where we are complete fixing everything, and I'm going to fast forward the video from this place. All right, so now I'm back. So we have perfectly created everything and matched all the edges, fixed all the edges, right? So now the next part of this is this bit. So find a font that is similar to this, or find the exact font, because then the work is going to be much easier, right? So for that, what I'm going to do is what I'm going to do is go to whatthefontfinder.com. This is a website where we can upload images of fonts and look for a similar sort of font. So from here, I'm going to upload the logo that I got from the client, and then select the font that we want, right? So we want this bit because we have fixed everything above. And then I hit identify font. Now it's going to show me all the fonts that are similar. So I think this one over here, it looks really similar. And maybe this one too, Rexton. Let me see. So the S is somewhat like this, right? And if I go here, then I think this is the font that they have used, right? So this is frontage regular. Now I'll have to find this font, and once I do, and we go to the option for changing it, right? So she wants it to be in executive coaching. So another thing that we can do here is that we have executive, right? So the A is there, X is not. We need the EU to be present. We don't have the EU to execute. We do have the C. We don't have the T, by the way, which we can create easily. The V is there, the E is there, right? So the X and the EU. Now, let me see what we can do. What I'm going to do is, instead of going there, the easiest option is going to be is, let's say I'm going to first take the E from here, and then I'm gonna try creating the X, right? So what I'm going to do is, since this font is expensive for TUSD, and obviously I'm not going to buy that font, what I'm going to do is that I am going to type X here and see how the X actually looks in this font. So it's pretty much a basic X. All right. So what I'm going to do is now bring this bit and then do this and then make a transform reflect and then a copy version, right? And then bring it up, bring it down. There we go. We have the X. Let's go over here again and see. Okay. So I'm going to make it a bit taller because then I'll have to cut it, right? So from there to from here. Select everything. There we go. The X is now perfect X. Now, if you look closely, you'll see that the edges of the E is not the same. So, going to make it straight line for here as well. So E X E X C, we have the C. Right, I'm going to just paste it here. Executive. Now I need the E, right? So for the E, what I'm going to do is I am going to bring the L over here, right? And then I'm just gonna transform and reflect it and then make a copy and then bring it somewhat around here so that it kind of matches it, right? And then set the pen tool again, make the top part straight line. There you go. Now that happened, like the curved things came on because we actually expanded from an image and tried to make it a vector. So these are the trade-offs that we need to actually make. So I'm going to create a curve over there and then give it a curve right here. So now we have a perfect view. Execute. Now for the T, right? So we're gonna bring this part over here and then selecting the pen tool, selecting all, I'm gonna cut it. Then from here, I'm going to create this. Now executive. So making the copy of that. And then change the rotation, place it on top, right? Make it a bit smaller, because so that it looks good. Execute. There's the I. And the V is really a fun part. And I'm bringing the A, and then we're gonna rotate it like that. And then from there, I'm going to just cut out the middle section of the A so that it becomes a V, as you can see, right? So, need to fix that curve, right? And there you go. I have the V. Execute now. If I place this over here, executive, right? And it's the same coaching, so I'm gonna take that bit and then bring it on top, right? And then give it the same sort of spacing as it had before, so that it looks good, right? Needs to match the vibes first. So executive closure. So I'm gonna bring it a bit closer because again I think the spacing is too much. So I'm going to reduce the spacing in between the paintings, and we're going to try to match the paintings throughout the entire Word executive, right? Bring C bit here, E bit here more, X to the right, and E to the right as well. And spacing. There you go. Looks the same executive portion, right? So while working at it, I noticed that the C needs to be fixed. So let's do this, and let's do this, all right? And the curve that there is, I need to change that curve and keep it like this. So the C becomes nicer and softer now, right? If I zoom in, and then if this slight misalignment on the edges of the C, so I'm going to fix that right away. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to bring this C over here and unlock it. So I know that I'm getting the right one. And I'll unlock it again and then bring my C to here. Unlock it and then delete that. Right. We need to fix the H. So I'm going to take it on top, and then I'm going to cut it from here so that this happens. All right. Now time to fix the eye. All right. There you go. I've fixed the eye. There are slight problems with energy. Once we have fixed this, the entire logo will be complete, and then we can deliver it to the client. So yeah, the only the G part remains now, just like that. So we have the logo correction complete.